It's that time of year again. So we are mid-December and it's time to start planning for next year, and go over goals and things that we did last year and things that we want to do this next year. Between all of the things this season, Christmas shopping, Christmas tree decorating, baking, Christmas parties, which is what I'm dressed up for, and all the rest of the things that this time of year brings. Like, okay, I gotta sit down and film this video. There's lots of videos that I would like to film, and we will get to what we can get to and not stress out about it. Welcome back to Melody Crochet Nook. My name is Beth, and thank you so much for clicking on this video and joining me today. I hope you are all doing really well, and I would like to know what projects you are working on, and if you are planning to do like certain goals for a craft, whether you're a fellow crocheter or knitter or just someone who likes to watch these kinds of videos. Well, first of all, welcome, and then let me know below what you are working on, and I don't know, just say hello. First, we are going to go over the 2024 goals that I had. Most of them were not fulfilled, and that's 100% okay. Life takes different twists and turns, and we just go with it. Like, there's verses of man plans his ways, but the Lord directs his path, and I wholeheartedly believe that we can plan our ways, which we're kind of supposed to plan, but not hold on too tightly to those plans, because God always has something different than what we expect or think. So anyway, the first goal that I had was to get to 1,000 subscribers, to become monetized, really. So 1,000 subscribers and 400 watch hours, which, thank you so much to all of you. I do have 1,000 subscribers, but my watch hours are really, really low. So if you would like to support my channel, I would love it if you took a few minutes and just went back through my old videos and watched a few and liked them, made a comment or something, to help get my watch hours up and to help spread my channel so that more people can watch it. So I would like to become monetized, just because if I become monetized, I'll be able to dedicate a little bit more time to the channel and to you guys. Just, there's not enough hours in the day to do all of it. So another one of the goals that I had was to make 100 beanies to give to a charity of some sort. I got around 35 beanies, I believe. I have not sat down to count them recently. I did count them a while ago, and I think it was around 35, 33, 35, somewhere around there. But the problem is that I haven't found a good place to give them to yet. There's a few different places that I could take them to. I just don't know how they would be used or handed out. And I also have a place that I could mail them to, but I kind of would like to have them local. But if I can't find a place to donate them to, then I might need to mail them. I'll keep you guys posted on that though, because yeah, I do want them to be put to good use. And let's see, the last one was a Christmas market. So at the beginning or the very end of last year, the very beginning of this year, I had applied to do a market, the Christmas market, the big craft fair one here in my town, which is the biggest one. Like it's all out there. It's an amazing show to be a part of, and I would love to be able to do that one day. But the issues that I kept running across was I didn't have enough time to dedicate to make all of the items needed for it. It's a 3-day event, and it's like 10 hours a day each day. And so I would need a lot of inventory, and I did not have the time to invest in all of that and creating all of those products. And I didn't really have the money to buy all of the yarn for that to make it and not know that I would get my return on investment. So there's lots of different factors that came around that around my decision to not be a part of it. I did get I guess I was chosen to be a part of it. I received a phone call in October to be a part of the show, to get more information about my business and what I would be needing and things like that. But I had to turn them down, and I'm glad I did, because there's no way I would have been able to get the amount of inventory that I personally would have wanted to take to the show. So anyway, those were the big goals that I had for 2024, and I only met one of them, and that was 1,000 subscribers. So again, thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed and supported my channel so far. And yeah, just if you do have a couple of minutes, please go and watch some of my other videos, where I would be blessed if you could do that for me, because that is a goal of mine for 2025, is to become monetized now. So I need 4,000 watch hours, and I think I'm currently around 300 watch hours, so it's really, really low. So a couple personal goals that I have for myself is to eat better. I don't know if any of you know if I've shared this or not, but a couple years ago I was diagnosed as type 2 diabetic, and I have not been on any medication for it. I think I did like 10 days of medication, and then I stopped, because I figured if I can control my blood sugar by what I eat, then I would rather not take any medication. And so I've been doing carnivore keto diet for the last 2.5 years or so, whenever I was diagnosed and figured out what I was going to do to take care of myself. And I was doing a really good job, and I still am. Like, I definitely avoid sugar and all that, but slowly food started creeping in, like keto buns and different keto type of things. So I want to get back to being more of a carnivore diet and clean keto diet, with like just little amounts of fruits and some vegetables and things on occasion. So I'm not sure what that's totally going to look like for 2025. I just want to do better than what I have been this year. Just kind of become a little bit more relaxed in it, which I don't know. I don't know, my A1C is still good, so I guess that's the marker, right? And then I also want to be better about doing daily devotions and studying the Bible, not just reading it, but like actually digging in and studying the Bible, studying the verses and the text, and learning more of the history and things like that through studying the Bible more in depth. So now goals for this channel, goals for my crochet and knitting journey. Here's what I have. So for crochet, I would like to do larger projects at a slower pace. For example, I definitely want to crochet a blanket for my nephew. He got accepted into a college, and I want to make him the colors of his new school into a blanket, and I already have the pattern for it and the yarn for it. So after Christmas is over, I'm going to get started on that. And I do want to go through my yarn that I already have. So as much as possible, I don't want to buy more yarn for any projects, maybe a skein a month or something, and I'll be getting to that pretty soon. But I really want to focus on getting my stash down and having yarn for specific projects that I need, and not just all this random yarn all the time. Which in some cases it's great, but in my case it's overwhelming me. And I think each person has their own limit as to what is overwhelming to them and what they feel like they can control. And right now, mine is out of control for me. So, another thing is I wouldn't mind finding a place here locally where I could sell my products, or getting my website up and going really nicely. I don't know what I'll be able to do there. I know that there are a few places here locally that do sell consignment base. So I just need to gather up some of my items and take them into different stores and see if they would like to sell my items, and find those stores that they would fit well into. And I was thinking of just some different fun things that I could do, and I like the idea of doing something each month. So I was thinking about this, and I've been seeing like these washcloth in a month things, like, I don't know what it's called, but you just do like 1 to 3 different washcloths each month with different patterns and different yarns and things like that. And it's just to help kind of keep your supply of washcloths up. So it's, I was thinking of doing that. Some other projects I would like to do are more table runners and placemats and dish rags, like the draining rags and things like that. But for my knitting, since I'm brand new to knitting and I would still like to learn a lot more of it, I was thinking of doing a sampler blanket. So like doing 12 different panels, like 1 a month, but it doesn't even have to be that. I don't necessarily want to put restrictions. I want it to be a goal to go towards. But if I fall behind, I don't want to put pressure on myself to hurry up and make it or whatever. I just want to be able to enjoy the process of knitting and crocheting and learn the stitches well. And right now all I know how to do is knit and purl. So I know that there's a lot of different things, different techniques to do. I mean, I know the ribbing, that's knit and purl differently, but as far as like cable work, and I do want to make some socks, knit some socks, and that's going to be really challenging for me. Not for everybody, but it's going to be really challenging for me. So anyway, those are the things. Is that it? Yeah. So those are the things that I have written down. I'm sure I missed a few different goals that I would like to do. And right now I'm going to write in socks because I did forget to write that one in. So yeah, I would like to knit socks, do a sampler blanket. I don't have an official timeline for that, but I can bring you guys along and let you know what stitches I'm using and different yarn and whatever I'm working on. I'll continue to bring that to you guys as well. And then I wanted to crochet that blanket for my nephew, do washcloths each month, at least one washcloth or a dish rag or one of those larger dish towels, where like a draining towel, I don't know. And then find a place for me to sell my items here in town. That way I can still continue to create things and then turn around and sell them, because I typically don't keep anything for myself. I've been starting to keep some things for myself, but I don't need to. I just really like to crochet the items and then get rid of them. So, and then I want to eat better, and daily devotions, really digging into the word and learning about the history and all that. So anyway, all that being said, thank you for being here today. And I also want to get back to more of communicating with you guys, like you telling me how you're doing and I can pray for you guys and all of that sort of a thing. So yeah, because I really do enjoy praying for you guys and hearing from you, see how you're doing and connecting with you on a more personal level than just me talking to a camera and all that. So I would love to get to know my audience a little bit more, and yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season, a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'll try to get on here a little bit more often, at least before the end of the year, do a couple more videos. But if I don't, have a wonderful Christmas and New Year's, and we will see you soon. Yeah. In my description, I have a few different contact ways for you guys to contact me, either through Instagram, through email, or through comments. If you have a prayer request, please just let me know. I'm happy to be praying with you and for you. And yeah, I will see you next time. All right, take care.